So Navy SEALs have 3 laws they don't break for anybody. And I followed these 3 laws for 10 years of my life. Each one of them will change your life forever. At the end of the video, I'm going to tell you the results I got following these laws. Law number 1, never abort the mission. Never abort the mission. Okay? Navy SEALs have 2 options in order to achieve a mission. Okay? There's option A and there's option B. Option A is to complete the mission. Option B is to go back to option A. Plan B is to go back to plan A. Okay? When you have a goal in life, do not abort the mission. Navy SEALs don't go in a helicopter and they say, oh, today it's raining. Today it's raining. Today it's raining. Let's go and turn around. Let's go and turn around. It doesn't matter if there is mud on the ground, if it's snow, if it's hot, if it's cold, if it's raining, if somebody in your family died. You are not aborting the mission. Do not abort the mission. What does that mean for people in life? Okay? People have a goal, and this is the exact reason people take steroids. This is the exact reason people steal money. Okay? Because it's easy. You get it right away. Okay? Consistency beats anything. Okay? Consistency will always destroy. By far, your results will by far be better than one small boost of energy. Okay? It's a fact that consistency works way better than one small burst of energy. What does that mean for you? That means if you're starting a business, it will work if you don't abort the mission. If you start working out, okay? Don't take steroids to get big in 1 week. Be consistent. You will keep those results forever. Do not abort the mission. Whatever you do, don't abort the mission. That is the only thing you have to do in your life in order to be successful. You're gonna write down everything that you want, okay? First goal, you wanna look good, you wanna have a business, you wanna be happy, okay? Now the next 2 laws you have to follow are tied to this one. But this is the mission. The mission in my life is to be happy. Okay? That I will not abort for anybody. For me, happiness is being able to do whatever I want in life, helping people because I'm going to die. I want to have a nice life on this planet while I am alive. Okay? Most people don't get to happiness. They don't have a nice existence. They don't have a happy life because they abort the mission. They want this overnight. They want muscles overnight. They want a great relationship overnight because they say it's not working. Okay? These dating apps are not working. They will work if you don't abort the mission. You have to put in consistent work. Your workout program will work. Pretty much any workout program works if you do it for long enough. It takes years. Any business, most people abort the mission. That's why 1% of people on earth become successful. For that one sole reason, okay? Rule number 2, the law I followed for 10 years is everything is your fault. Okay? To the extent, if a drunk driver hits you, it's your fault. That is the mentality. Okay? You have people in the world that are reactive. What does that mean? That means I'm waiting for something to happen to me. I'm waiting for somebody to give me something. I'm waiting for somebody to call me. I'm waiting. I am reactive. And then you have people that are proactive, which means I'm going out there to make something happen, right? Everything is your fault. Number one, money, right? Number one, money. I don't have money. There's not good paying jobs out there, okay? There is no good paying jobs out there. A person who will settle for this, another person that's proactive, that has the Navy SEAL mentality of everything is your fault. If the mission fails, if one of your teammates dies, if you get hurt, if you do not accomplish the mission, it is your fault. That's the mentality, and the only mentality that will get you to be successful, to achieve whatever the hell you want to achieve in life. The formula is the same, okay? So there's not enough high-paying jobs. Okay, you have to create the job. You have to now create the job. Create it. Create a job. Make a food product, make a website, advertise on TikTok, and now you have side income. You have something that you are selling aside from going to work and getting your salary. Create a job. Start a YouTube channel. Be a consultant. Be a marriage counselor. Be a fitness trainer. Teach people about AI, right? You have social media. It's literally free advertising. Okay? Create a job. Everything is your fault. Everything is your fault. Okay? Now, the last one and the most important one, my favorite one, that will change your life. And this is a formula that you need to follow if you're smart. Okay? We are preparing for war. I'm going to explain what that is, and we are getting ready to die. Mission critical Navy SEAL law. You're constantly preparing for war, and you're getting ready to die. What does that mean for you in your life? Okay? Here is your life, and here is you. Okay? War is coming. What is war? Those are problems in life. The amount of people on planet Earth that have a lot of problems and are happy are zero. Zero. There's zero people. It's impossible, because your brain can't be happy and sad and angry at the same time. You can only have one thought at a time. So either you're happy or you're not. If you're thinking about problems, you can't be happy at the same time. So the amount of people that exist on planet Earth is zero that are happy to have a lot of problems. What are those problems? Those problems are money. Those problems are knowledge. Right? Because you'll never make money if you don't have knowledge. Job. Relationships. Okay, blah, 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 whatever. Relationships, okay? Health. Okay? There's really infinite amounts of problems. So what you have to do in life, if you want to live like a Navy SEAL, because they are the best goal accomplishers on earth that exist. Nothing exists other than the mission. Nothing. I don't see anything around me. I see my target. Nothing else. Okay? So you are preparing for war because problems are coming. You can't escape them. There has never been a person on planet Earth that was born rich, super happy, had zero problems, died, went to heaven, and now that's it. Super happy life, zero problems. Zero people have lived like that. Okay? So now what you have to do is create blockers, barricades for these problems that are coming. Okay? You need to protect yourself financially. If you lose your job, whatever, I'll get a new one. I have money. You have to prepare in advance. When things are going good, something bad is coming. So when things are going good is the best time to prepare for war, because it's coming. There's another problem coming. Something will happen. Okay? So you have to figure out money. Make money, be good financially. That gets rid of a lot of problems. Okay? Number 2, job. You can't depend on one job. You're gonna get fired. The company's gonna close. The company's gonna sell. Who the hell knows? You can't be dependent. If you have multiple streams of income, you have your own business, you're selling a product, you do social media, whatever you do, this is not your only income, okay? Relationships. Protect yourself in relationships. What does that mean? That means it takes an idiot, it takes 2 idiots, okay? It takes 2 idiots to be friends. A smart person will never hang out with an idiot. Eventually, they will stop being friends with that person. It takes 2 idiots to hang out. It takes 2 idiots to get married. Oh, my wife is stupid. My husband is stupid. Yeah, if you married an idiot, it's your fault. It goes back to rule number 2. It's your fault. Okay? So, become somebody that everybody wants to be with. Have good manners, be smart, have nice things to say, be a gentleman, be a lady. Do all of those things. Now you will have less problems because you will not be married to idiots. You will not be friends with idiots. You will not be surrounded by a bunch of idiots all the time, because idiots will give you a lot of problems in your life. If you work with idiots, they're going to give you problems in business. If you're friends with them, it never ends. So you are creating blockers for relationships, for your job, knowledge, right? How do I make more money? You need knowledge. Protect yourself from problems. When you have knowledge, people will pay you, and I'm telling you how it works on planet Earth. People will pay you a bunch of money because they think you will make at least 10 times more for them. Not like 2 times more, 10 times more minimum. Minimum, they think you will make them. Okay? So learn things that are valuable. Learn sales, learn marketing, learn e-commerce, learn business, learn AI. Be somebody that knows stuff because it's valuable. What do people do when they don't know something? They hire somebody and they spend money. So knowledge is money, right? You don't know how to make a website? You pay somebody money because they have knowledge. They know what to click on the computer to make you a website. So get ready for war. Problems are coming because death is coming. Death is coming. You have this much time. You have this much time. Okay? You have this much time on earth to live. Okay? And now you should try to be as happy as possible. So you have to get rid of all of these problems and have blockades for problems. And that is what is called getting ready for war and preparing to die. You are going to die, so you have this time right here in the middle to be happy. You have one life, you have one chance, there's no do-over. War is coming, and you need to try to be happy while you are alive because you got so lucky to be born. So you should take advantage of this life. And this is the only chance on planet Earth that you have to be happy. Okay? So I followed these rules. What did it get me? It got me, I started businesses, I made a few $1,000,000, I got in amazing shape, I have a great marriage, I have good friends, and that's what it got me. Okay? It got me 98% to happiness. You could always be better in everything, but I've started successful businesses, made money, learned a lot of things, have a great relationship, and I still know problems are coming. So when I'm happy and great, I am preparing for the future constantly. When things are great is when you should prepare for the future, not when the problem already gets there. Then it's super hard. It is super hard to work on your future while you have a lot of problems. It's a lot easier when you have money, when you have time, when you're happy, you slowly prepare for war and you're getting ready to die. Eventually, it will happen to all of us. This is your ticket to happiness. See you guys in the next video.